Madam. Madam. Okay. Yaba mu akwaba. Se say kra about 10 Ghana. About 10 Ghana. 2:37 a.m. Minim country I was about countries na time ni nyina no. Anadwi na time na be ye no. Anadwi na.
Anadwi.
Anadwi we will be doing some update on how our time necessary amanane. Nti se me ka se nipa ne ma no nsia bo na wate ase because abrofo no says omoye ni say omo sesa ya na obi a de asesa. I will be doing that watch no so. But bia me we Worcester. Say aha na America nyina sunsum ewo. Medikan kwa ne nam kure mu etro na mu de Virginia. Say ho nso for lovers. Where the pa but one mwani na ho a obepatre ama wanya asem. If we ha na ye ko New York. Na fe ye do Connecticut and I'm can say New Jersey and other areas. Now me ko entertainment industry no kakra me interviews no I cut across baby all angles baby opese yakobia no yetumi ewurem eye ho interviews opani say oba Worcester events a meka say on the scene na so big star bia waba Worcester bia no ono na ode wo mo eba Shatta etna play mu private jet mu eba Worcester na ono a na oyeye. Na me bedu ha no to say omo concerns bebre ebia na oyo dwumtuni wo pese wo ba ha be ye show me ba ha in fact edi kan ri a Walmart Ghana fo amihia wo mo ho me na me say Ghana fo gu asa che say Ghana fo kru ankasa no me do New York na mehu New York ni Worcester de he na e wo so pa an event koso ha enti no they are the best to tell us said the niema esi eko enim sa ade asa pa ye ti se wanya bre na o hwe ya yeda wase pa aja ye be ma akwaba
ye nua
empombo ko de
adom
da ho de che mahwefo kakra
edini ekwaku buate na Worcester hala mewo
no din adodo na anim ye den
shoe mpaboa o ka kwaku shoe a obi anim
ada na efra shoe
a very long but short story way back from school and you know the school
ada auto shoe for bia no
there be shoe it's even nothing with shoe but like I said a long but short story it is for your eyes only
bia now you're the mates, Sabrina. Just give us the reason why a friend is shoot. Because on KOFI TV you can't hide. Tiube who are now on for mates Nibia Shasi, the reason why you are called shoe. You know, watch out. Say call me when you come to New York. Oh, okay. And your comments are more eba. But then and check rana me year back and the no your bomb book a cran near to Mona mode ajum to 4 and or more perform a baha. I am to say. I'll come to the specifics. Will be beside caption. No, I'll come to it, but then let me get a general feel. Saying a yanet, difficult, and I say a simple.
Like with any other stuff, no, there are challenges. Woman, you can't say simple. It has challenges. Near man be it is easy going, but it being so challenges. And I will say yana tough. To get them here, they're tough.
Yeah, tough.
It is tough. Yeah, there has been instances you think you didn't want to do this, but I mean that is what we do, ain't it? Like anybody else, no. You setbacks will move, but that doesn't deter you from doing it. So over a period of time, you always want to do it and do it again. I mean, but setbacks will more like, you know, with any other setbacks will more, but I know shouldn't deter you.
But me say Shatta a full plane man Shatta by I'll come to that. But then my mama akwaba or me interview and check and time as was an interview kakra. Nche kra na yakoye interview. Me no mpombo kode.
Nyame adum KOFI nanso.
Nyame da so hira me. Obeda ho hwadi akire mahwefo.
Me din de kwa mekese.
Ogai ni me den.
Oh, KK.
Okay. Kwame Kese KK. Kwame events, yenim say radio stations are more hamo promote. Aside one kasa so event organizer.
Oh yeah. You be the event the artist ba. Emo be diagro e wa say na e sanso radio station so a eno so ba etimi de promote na de boa a project activities across within the community na ankasa e wa say say ye Worcester no ya na do na say Worcester no cry state by Worcester no ye city nti no nye kro ba bia na obetimi anya city a population as a concentration no you're talking over 30,000 people, Ghanaians, 30,000 in a city, not even a state. Intina is a concentration, no. Ewaha. Intino brano be an ye try see benya a nearma event abema Ghana for afifi. Obi ohana has been a while. Oti George Dark on canche, oti Kodwen Chin canche, oti Amachi de Den canche, oti Nanatu for Lumba. So I mean, it's always a good feeling. Say ubinya say any parana be audio maba. Na common so be diagro. Na sabi ubi a wontimi or show mache. And I say ubi onya the opportunity so be KOFI akosho maybe a 24th bi kura kodwen twi be national theater no ne ade no wontimi nhwe no wo de ba e akonya kese e de ma omo a omo so mutimi asa akonya ne bi omo so timi hwe nti no eno ne ade a ma yetu sa na mo no say a e beboa na ye de event ne bi aba nti no yegumu ye di sa adwuma ne bi so kan KOFI
messing about so what happened? So Shatta plane. What the free here the besi because me drew high see hey Shatta ba how about chartered plane? How did it happen?
Oh, so Shatta now a champion, ain't he? I guess he laid down a lot of stuff here and there, ain't he? Yeah, everything was in the pipeline. Until Drew had coming from New York. Actually, he brought a plane from New York to Worcester Airport, and we.
Well, it made Shatta bro for plane. At the Shatta them, at the neighbor Worcester.
It wasn't just me. Me now for fun. We all pulled it together, including Shatta and everybody else. And that was exactly what happened.
Was it a demand? Was it something I know one kasa kasemon from manu and I say monamoye?
What it was, they say. Obedu hano na so perform in New York and San Wabaha, but I think New York show now so entina fans no be they weren't sure say Shatta was going to come. Entina necessary you try near rally stuff around na obabedu hantem on time na fans who say he was in town. Enti say air service so we expedited. It's not Sanya money na boosty no more Drew Worcester on time. And my fans know who say he was in town. That was all a factor. Necessary we had to get him here as ASAP.
Is it easy to charter a plane?
No, it's not easy, but so like I said, no, we all put the resources together. When you have that team who are always will and say we want to let this happen. We put it together and we do it. See, that's exactly what we did.
Shatta private jet. How did that say?
Oh, and said na Minya Kanun say Abra Akonya ne ba say pese de Shatta Wale ba no. As a matter of fact, he was the frontier. And Mecca say a consortium, but he was the main man, and it was a consortium and Ipake kan nyina ho bom say Shatta Wale is that time, and I mean still just like we all know he's ahead into no said Shatta be ba ne bi kra fi say Shatta oma any identity couple of meetings we have to meet Shatta in New York any team any ade finally he decided say ye de ne be ba no na she say akoye ani gisem na man for hwe ani mu so be ba and some other who be say me no say e demand na enye demand as ontimi nhye so ho on say yenso so no say be adwuma na yenso so ye no ana no so na adwuma o ye no we all have to meet at the same way na say be obi ade respect e man yonko so we met and that time you know just like me and kan you know enti ase ye adwuma ana no an so modern bo na ye tutu na e rezi ne ma be braman for kan on say na New York to Worcester na mode private jet akofa Shatta de na ba as a matter of fact no so ebua promote agro no Shatta Wale'S show now. That was 2 years ago. Shatta yes our program a year or 2 ago, and a SLE program no, and oko a year YouTube no there clearly you could tell say yes be the fact will be who turn on a Shatta then I bet na private jet man, and as I say also to do something at least we to promote our own. So what I say, and it's all fan now, so for Jay-Z, for AB TI, Edney for Atlanta, Edney be show or Boston. Clearly, you talking about so Timinia private jet. Now Odi Jay-Z BC or Boston. And I don't see the reason why I said be promoting your own. Say Shatta Wale'S and I say BC ASIKASEM KOFI. As a matter of fact, enya grow ASIKASEM. But enya no kwan so ne ade private jets no pony there just a sub of it nkwa. I know there enya ade say ehu bebre there meji tum sa. But at least any Davido monom ne ade ne P Square money ade nyina. No mo nyina no be so some of them they tell you and some of them make a demand out of it. Omo kan sa say koye nsha na say am far respect am between the two of us. Clearly it was not something Shatta wanted to do, and he sat down with a team and all hands on deck, including on Shatta name, felt we needed to do something like that. And he came and he did his best.
Sure, so far adwomtofo ne nipa amode o mabahamu ma perform. Obesi anwe.
It's going to be tough to say.
I know, yeah.
But I believe, sir, Kwame, I think they excelled in almost performance. I know we brought Sarkodie. Sarkodie was excellent. We brought Nana Tufo. Nana Tufo stood on his feet for 2 hours and explosive. I mean, he was good. And
Maestro.
No, Maestro was the latest. Maestro, and Richie, Maestro, I mean, he was off the hook. I mean, 3.5 hours, he was off the hook. Shatta was off the hook as well. I believe the hall was too big a hall for Shatta that night, so we really didn't feel Shatta. We felt Shatta, but we really the theater was too big a theater. We didn't.
But, was it because Nani Panus say
Nani Pano so but na hall no was way too big. Na hall no was way too big, and Chromo had challenges for her. And be concert. Not everybody wants to go to Shatta. I mean, you will get people going to Shatta, but you have others too for more reasons. No, who they want to be out there. We did, but so far artists now banning. I think that they're Omuina, yeah. But
Omuina, yes, Obia idea. But definitely no. Yakasi Muba Kon. On
as I've brought Kojenchi 2 times in Worcester, and I believe Kojenchi is a man. Yeah, Kojenchi is just on the night, 2 times. The second time around, it 3.5 hours, and he was doing everything on that stage. You could feel the love in that hall. Obia energy or demo. He really lived up to the accolade. Maestro, no? Yeah. You can't take it from him. Kojenchi just came here a couple of months ago. Was it last month or 2 months ago? 2 months ago. Then chair crab. Yeah. Kojenchi, he was marvelous. On the night, he was very marvelous. Obia. And up to now, I get calls. People, they want Kojenchi to come to Worcester every Labor Day. Yeah, they want us to make it, say, every Labor Day, Kojenchi bet me about no other performer. Everybody was really into it.
Okay, is it to say, a Jumno say, well, different way, be the yo and a been so the high life no which I type of bane or man for the pendro. Meaning if Kojenchi also to you or top one.
Kofi on say being here tears see akra no obia when it taste so a bit per contemporary high life music e bin so per de raga kakra Jamaica taste na mana kakra e bin so per hip life e bin so per no be wo hwe your community na mostly obi because the target audience na ye so you look at the target audience no wa hwe no now the artist number so most of anyama my nyina together with a big shoe. Also, can Sakode Saturn Nasa I mean, getting in the Brosa Kodia here. That was a good show. Saturn, Madame Nana can say Saturn a friend sack or say a friend can sack. But clearly, if he's writing his diaspora experience, or you used a free my it was a good show, and also a year. Then every year, you try to develop and answer bit me to an amount. Said in the future, and don't maybe be answer bit me and boy. After Saturday, we did Kojuenchu on a boat ride. On a year, there was another artist, Lucky Mensa. It was on a boat ride. We went on a boat cruise in Boston. Kojuenchu was on board. The following day, Yakoji Hanover Theater, big theater. Kojo did his best. He did, and just like he said, no, but that was I think 2010, and was an excellent show. Kojo born homoding, boy Jumama, Obianya and money's worth a man for energy. So clearly, you defined a hen person target. Now defa. Now after Kojuenchu, then we decided say we wanted to do Nana to 4. Then again, we said Nana to 4 the KOFI TV on Kojuenchu amachi the demono the high life legend how you free many. And just like Shu Kai, when Nana to 4 came, continuously, clearly, with him say live band year Juma, Ojina stage continuously for 2.5 hours or year show ma will be. Unfortunately, that day, there was a snowstorm, big snowstorm. Then you have some ketwa. Until no nema attendance, a year yikakra. Then Nana to 4 did a good show. After Nana to 4, there comes, I think we did a Shatta came in. Then we brought Shatta. Just like near Shatta home come. So after Shatta was baby and then meaning baby chat in that's say our my Ghana mo. But that time I think 3 years 2-3 years ago, no but Shatta Wale in KOFI. Obi as a Shatta Wale. Into your buy now expectation is so high. So we felt that we needed a very big space for Shatta. Na Shatta Beba. Hanover Theater, a very big theater, a hustle. And na Shatta on the Obayene Juma also team on stage. He did all he could do, and the guy did a great show, and people felt that they wanted more. And when people want more, that is where some of the problems need to be back, because Sebi onse hanya Ghana Sebi in prejudice. So Ghana there it be a time frame now has a show a certain time between certain time. State beyond so there no every city beyond so nemra until it by 2 a.m. near upon. So you take all that into consideration. No one who say be show we as ultimate points our time and also who's our time way. Until Shatta did a great job. Then after that, now my Shu was talking about Kojuenchu came before Kojono. Now Amachi de Den Swaba. Amachi also played here in Worcester. Amachi I think so yeah back need him come about promotion. Na saa time kwa na only amache kasa ansana waba unfortunately na baby a wo no went me anya no na nkasa na ade. There's such a huge promotion. It was everywhere, because now for over 15 years ni na Abrantie emeki entry to United States no but for a while no ma Amache coming was a big deal, and we line up a couple of shows for Amache to also come and exhibit the Abrantie na nkasa oba a Worcester first one. Unfortunate thing is say baby horn e kunya and time na say a porno ye ntimi anya sa time ne sa ana yetimi point and again people wanted more, and when people want more na KOFI ho asem kan ya na edin again Amachi also show what he could also do. Emma said city no crown man the key to the city of Worcester, but me yiba come say Shatta was the first one. Shatta was giving the key to the city of Worcester. Abro be show na Amachi the was also giving the key to the city of Worcester. Amachi eba Shatta man Kojuenchu so wa ha Kojo be bon say Kojo den there waka ho asem. Then we went to Chicago. Amachi say akobo Chicago and so e wo no mo. Then clearly you could tell say those that matters say because say be a Lumba na say be other few artists be near there now omo ba man for energy, especially Kojuenchu the young and then
Lumba bahada
Lumba ma hada
mfanemre
no you we ho asem kan say no be di ho kom say KOFI yeah na I think say we'll get there, but because of time say KOFI are there to do what artists bringing here no say ho na nkomo ni nyina wo menua enye easy sa KOFI enye easy sir very tough.
Sure, is it to say nchirehun woman?
You can't really say century, but I guess some of them have their whichever way they want to do it. No, sometimes they think coming out here, almost Ghana, they have their crowd, they have everything, and it's a whole totally different ball game here in Tiana. I guess that some of them don't want to come here. And I believe say been also have had experiences with promoters. Say almost Sika Niyama as promised, no, it doesn't go that way. And also a factor. Deter some of them when you want to talk them into coming here. Sometimes some consent, yeah, say almost Sika. And also a factor. Win-win situation. You know, some of them. These are some of the challenges.
As a more challenges, plain na me hu. We interview na mo kan bibia kire me aminti. Keke.
Challenges need a more. Honestly speaking, challenges need a more. On say obiate seven projects a Ghana. Na onu obi otia bruchiri, especially America, dealer. O feel say the dollars are there. In this sense, me fa telephone number say me dey Kwame Eugene eba America. As much as Kwame Eugene management should know, say, I mean, it's a platform given to Kwame Eugene to also come and exhibit what he can do to his American fans, you know. It's also business which we all understand, you know. Say be $60, no, enough for me say obeti $20,000, say a show, and it's a fact. Artist Becca Charles say major one show $20,000. Now $20,000, you know, because what it means in say. Ebi kra the plane ticket on any team neighbor one I be say 20,000 here appearance sika ebe ko no ni botum. Yes, $20,000 o jiwia ube twa ne ticket ube man accommodation ube feeding aka ho state bi ad ne be ko bia. What it means is say when I will take care of any panel baby or better than aduane mu ni bibia. There are certain internal arrangements are mmobile. So one show you are talking about close to maybe about 25,000 over $25,000. Then you ask yourself, how now okoya ade no ho no itimi fa nipa sen. Na fa nipa sen how much are you also going to charge at the hall? Na obetimi anya say sika ne back ana. So ho, it is sometimes you know, ebi no kre ebi kira o mo ho. Artist bi o ha sabe management ni bi. Na say me mo artist bi there was an artist. Ebi a ye Fredo up and coming artist bi kra. Na utie aseme free ni manager enum e de to ho a. Now you feel says like I say we are not serious. And then me share interview we say P Square say Ghana artists no more smarter so more fast because and a beat a who do Nigerians in using no Ghana for beat no more use but because they are smart and fast in it no fat no more blend no more the ABB. So P Square one of them has described Ghanaian artists apart from Sarkodie say none of them is smart. And sometimes a hard journey, but if you think about it, you know, what you know, who said no who say many beyond so more canon so as a yana see pay attention to it. Ghana need him say New York shoe, New York K, at America, into America, you'll be both shoe back New Yorker. Our Apollo Theater is $20,000. Meanwhile, no crown on only part of agreement, you know, on some for failure. Only na ya agreement a doing fin, you know. A hono be introduce a mouse a banner or bano, or the brother Ketua air can hold the naba, or the drama we can hold the naba, or the guitarist back hold the naba, or the Weber. Meanwhile, in the beginning of the whole agreement, that's not what it is. So sometimes it gets so much frustrated. Govi, as a matter of fact, say. And Odo Huako Shemawi, at the end of the day, what are you going to do? No be bisa say, now one cry and say, bisa as all ye. And honestly speaking, me, the entertainment industry in Ghana, sometimes it's not even worth it. I'm telling you, Kofi, it's not worth it. Meanwhile, no, we have to put you on a scale, be a win-win situation. You are from London, Kobo. Sabe, management crack us or no, Obi or Crabbe friend cry, no, I can't put all. We had an encounter like that. At least the bedroom chroma no. Let me give me who the catcher and say I spoke to you 2 years ago, and this is what you said. Oh, sorry, if you're here, or chair, me say, oh, sorry. And sometimes the way the professionalism in your juma, a big cocoa ben or more agreement in someone for 2 or more, just say, me friend artist back on Nigerians been a name managing no London or bar me money ding. My friend or the man manager na obisam say artist do ben na me do ma ba US me bobo artist ni wie no ana na o say obeji $17,000 na me hwe na me na menua 7 producer a business na obeji $17,000 me say twa take it amawa oban so how secured and I say how sure am I say $17,000 me dey menya Honestly speaking, omo managers in no, it's like, oh, they think so. Kwame Eugene is here, Kidi is here, Sarkodie is there, Shatta is this, and this is this. And no, baby, Omedru no cry and say, Obema the opportunity to speak to you, cry and 7 prejudice. It is frustrating, and the time will come. I'm telling you, say some promoters of more America, Hano. The artists be back room, a free promoters in Buffalo be an obia turning it down. Ubiasu, meaning I Jumada, Ubiasu. When say no me dey na me say na say akofa nsem bebre until sometimes it's not worth it but say be intimi ntina Ghana nya Ghana nko na Ghana for are everywhere obi ho your fan pa they want to see you they haven't seen you for like over 10-15 years but obi boa no de waba be ma ba bia da o say bia enko ni say na wi na akobo say bia gina mo abo $20,000 sabi oko bi say na me kobo aye we kura no bi o businessman bi on tin be bia say bonya ni sika na o ye na aye na koma 1.2 billion. You cannot compare that so obi to American e say chinchina obi to London I'm going to do a show and I said be wo bobo nso anu ahwe wan kasa wo ho ye wa artist bi o ho bobo a otim say bo ye ne ho mfa so what you say nti wo hwe wo ho na wa bo bo nti na the fact is say bia nipa ba kakra bi pe wonyum nti enyum ba akum ye nu bi a na just obebobo nti frustration dey KOFI as a matter of fact frustration no homo it's not about Shatta, it's not about Sarkodie, it's not about Machidede, it's not about Kojentwi, all of them, everybody, all of them obehu face to face and no who say bia sebe na was saying caught this way but all of them no mu kura suban bi obi ebi kura sika ko di ni sakra no play the part no na akoya asem ebe wi ase na akoye ntokwa ebe wi ase na akoye twema mentwe wotena se dwen ho otim se baby o makoduru no untimi na nyu obia like my brother here ono se bo ko fan sika 10,000 no me kan show say o me do koma graphic show na se me do ba KOFI TV say obia beje me sika but me the frustration American promoters I'm not speaking for them but some of them if you say no it's not worth it so obi do obi beba okwaji ho nko a hall alone you're talking about $4,000 for less than 5 hours. Oba live band akufa ko instruments abe go to your band for ka engineers abe bo say to your moka obetua security men ka obetua decorators ka uwi omom be clean ho dia ma obeka ko gi obeka ko gi insurance e ho na obe program no you utua insurance e non refundable obefa security detail e required depending on the number e ba say ukofa police department e betima charge $400 per policeman. So you put all these together and clearly feel say it's not worth it.
And you charge nipa eba na saying.
KOFI say na betimi age. I think say the most I betimi akọ from your experience there. You looking at maybe $40 at the gate. Maybe a VIP na beka say be $100. But how many people can even do VIP? So nipa ka crave mo aka say be amene me na for mama table be and it doesn't even get there. And no so in say be say be enim. The artist that utimi nya bibi free mu. And you say be it's always a loss. But so sure ho no abo. Omo nyum ba kumbienu bi mfa megina na meka say 15,000 because say we akogina national theater ama nyame adom enema bia pagya munti no that's what it is. Honestly from America here and from my few friends who are promoters I know say be a bit so direct connection and contact to these artists but from experience sometimes KOFI bi have we check out blood pressure ube we show be check out blood pressure no na be bia nenam no because unia tough.
So we share ye wo Worcester. Base na ye fra say.
Anochi Chrome.
Udru ha in fact Ghana nuane ma dibanku ni tilapia bi enya easy. Anochi Chrome I understand say Oba Worcester the best place will be ebedidi enie Anochi Chrome. Utimi ni Anochi Chrome e ba osisi a mba beto wa chi wo kra KOFI. Just Ghana nuane no anti. Ye wie na ye di enkomo. Mo de patapa ba.
Debbie, I think Safi we're still working on it. It's in the pipeline, but
Oman for patapizio. Oman for patapa.
Me kasana di me so who's a fans of music of Ubia ne ya hand, you know. There are no people or more pen asem. No be so just like I said, no be open and send your radio you hear and you didn't come on you Facebook but and as a promoter and so no want to make I say open artists way more than we say once that will be say who has been the best and all that. If you want to do a definition of who has been the best, and Eddie.
No, one, well attended, two, or perform well. And so with just these two way there, you should be able to say, oh, wait there, the feedback I got. And then secondly, the interest was huge. Yes, but our fans, be and the fans and crowd so be a more mabano. So that can be the definition of say on a pulling more. But na me bisa patapa de na me say you think patapa
I don't know.
When you read as for now.
For now, Patapa has the phobia. I think they like his music and his showmanship on stage, but I don't think so. I'm really into. I wouldn't mind bringing Kojenchi or Chinankwa Krabium because Kojenchi and a Kojo music, so who said never dies. Kojo music, no Bono is like it's an all year round thing. And any day, any time, no. Everybody listens to Kojenchi. You should have been in the hall. Just like Kojo Manyom no Swana fans, no Majiafa. It was so charging. I mean, so. Patapadi. And I don't think he has a lot of music to down his sleeves. Artists now more buses said, if you want to do, you can't just do Patapa alone. You need Patapa alongside a big artist. I mean, obey me, yeah, but just Patapa alone, I don't know. I'm not sure of the night. I'm not sure of the night.
But on the whole, on the whole, no, Maka say, more yard, when in New York for no, rainy in terms of events.
Oh,
we stand in New York.
Oh, the once in New York, there, it is the Big Apple. Once New York, so no population, no sustain, yeah, but yeah, saying in recent time. And Asha said turning around because the concentration it keeps increasing every single year. Because Worcester for most of them are New Yorkers. In New York, they're tough, say honestly, because of a challenge. Because like Apollo Theater and more other halls near there. New York is big, and there's no way you can compare a city to the Big Apple. New York will always be New York, and that's the New York City. You can never take it away from New York because New York there it is huge. To me. I'm not saying, but I can also say we can challenge New York in any way. Always maximum respect to New York.
Yes, I've heard a lot of getting him here difficult near the. Can that be the factor?
Honestly speaking, me personally, me opportunity to deal with him. It has come to the table. So the opportunity nearby every team but. From the amatiti any pebium in a deal in each remoa. Only deal adding, but made the moment the obisam say, me no any contact be a 7% dilum and I say be anyway. But what we hear is other promoters now, among our past experience, I know more can be says Bilumba open and a padding, and no many idea. They will be all called me a penny as or but we are saying now a baby or but me momudi obisam honestly, I've not had any way be to talk to him and answer on any team say be or US. But people are they really want to see Lumba. And I can assure you that I say it's been a while. The Martin is himself from 1999 or maybe show had that. People are ready for him. Now minim a choir maybe like I said, it's not part of my planned crisis here, but other managers be in the dean come in the past and they say, oh, baby, we are saying no, I don't know how true that is, but people are really some willing some Lumba and then it's Nayawa and yeah, they make me a can't for Lumba there.
Enche, Nipane Wahana, I'll be doing a unannounced Vox kind of. Artist Abahana, the Hino Mufili, but be vote is here, Bebre Noa Gusua. Womo ADD. Who governor all the way Hotel FM time. Governor Jania Babeshe, my name says Worcester no she. Many bedding comments here. And shoes next way I'm more try someone never buy.
In fact, now we were going to try to bring him, and unfortunately, no. Yeah, may her soul rest soundly in peace. And as she passed, and she says, you know, after Kudrenchino, Maya who break Accra. We just want to look at the terrain and see who comes next. For now, the Maya who break.
Gospel for no bad, do they? And I'm on your gospel ones.
Yeah, we do gospel. We do gospel as well. We do gospel. The
gospel no a secular no dey a common.
I believe you still have the same crowd as coming to. Yeah, it is a 50-50 thing. Yeah, it's a 50-50 thing.
Gospel no musicians no dey aba.
In the past, I check. Yeah, I check. My name is Sonny Badu Bahanum. I didn't bring him, but my name and we helped alongside, and it wasn't bad.
I'm saying about my horses here. My this quick vox shows, you know, and you be a wine and when you boko there.
Kofi boko na so.
Nyame adom, your friend.
Efemi Tago.
Ajum to fo aba ha perform. Dey hina o feeling na pa.
Me le Kofi me normally me na gospel for na me do mo ba ha. Shoe ne kwame de ano mo de hip life for ne ba me de gospel artist for na me ta do mo ba e be say ne Sopoku ne others gospel musicians no na me do mo ba. But normally me de me hu no challenges kakra me hu no hip life for you because mo demand na no mo demand from mo do mo ba no. So high.
Okay, I need a difficult change gospel for no.
Gospel gospel for me no normally tell me the gospel for no ba. They don't charge say be a charge or say be a show into a charge. But the moment you say we go to church into na afford ya bono correction ni person gen no matter mu see this. And then you say kakre be no. Me am don be kono bi almost say jefa topa jogu kemu. But
na cool.
Me do for say be say Accra ne nyame sumtino. They don't charge me.
Tago me da se messing about so aja when the bar ha be bo show au Philippa.
Oh, me the maestro Kojo.
Kojo. Why?
What's a high life there is an idea anytime be a bit no like okay always me I go with a high life.
All right, my man heard the next Mama say you
Nana Kwabna Sarubediako.
Ghana ofin.
Kumasi Bronze Viper.
No,
I go every year.
Okay.
This year Kramako twice. So.
Okay, any Eja bako there.
Boko.
I think said you ba ha na why na o feeling pa.
Shatta yeah.
Shatta. Freedom. Shatta. Okay, so Shatta one Amachi Kwajuanchi one.
Yeah.
Did you feeling Shatta? Was it the private jet?
And also count more
feeling private jet.
More like
until Shatta ne Sakwadi beef na who is it?
Oh, so the more problem. Me saying there I don't get involved. No problem until I'm like I'm not doing the moko.
Governor, Boko there. Papa. Governor na Oya Sports. Hot FM. And Udwane ye. I just say Obabesha ha. Mpomboko.
Madam Kofi.
How many years?
10 years. Minia.
Obafie.
O member fee, but we are cool. Obafie.
Baba nyama.
Meba enche.
Omo about how be perform no. Why now feeling pa?
Oh, one about perform there. Me say okay. Shatta buy no. Onya there or Worcester.
Onya there on.
Say shoe not in the buy but 1 year yeah was like instead of say obey promotion no. Ko try Boston ko time. What does it against the promotion no. And they had no call we DC. Also so a flop yeah. Okay. But
so you think Shatta ni plane in action
or Boka wa ha or Boka because buy no and I do not offer jet about no adiasa Worcester other say and I say your man platforms on radio station into me fi Maryland by promotion and ma Shatta wa or flop show no about or you good. What I say, but me obi wa ba be show ha achipa dia. I don't know if the Sakwa there buy no. The 2014 no. And then you bad.
All right. But I say, my member.
Worcester no. Hip life guy. Oshas 2008. Osimen Kasa.
2008.
2008.
And oh yeah, then.
Yeah, men kasa single bia just a be hip life ma artist now more Worcester ni ya omo yi. Enti ya say kodwantwi ni your friends say I'm actually the money omo ba ye na ebie as a open act and son money omo ya den omo ba. So be sure no credit then be a couple cruise here bibia. But Kofi, I'm a follower of you. Me sure I watch everything. What I say, me sure bibia, me sure man there ben friends say Avram Ben Moshe money. Yeah, I've been following you guys for a long. Yeah, and you man between Menkasa.
Menkasa.
Yeah, superstar boy. You start them. They have no.
Menkasa, I don't know for na ba no they hina feeling up. I don't hear musician.
What's that? Untimi and discourage you be say bia why yes, but
they will feel it.
Let me feeling the Becca Kudwinchi. I mean, from old, new, and still or follow them. No, what I say.
Menkasa bio. My memory.
Nyamiadom.
Udin the same.
Odate.
They hina who feeling up. Our mama have better for me.
Me mefa kodwonchi. Uze na o ka challenges ya ye komu no. Uze abrocha no ya na ye time hia ye pa ye time no. Musicians ndo do na mo ba ebewo flyers no say 7 to 12, 7 to 2. Musician you ba kwotena na ombe hyase we ba na 12 obepom just 1 hour. No watua be $50-40. Na a show no be bo na about 1 hour. And only adem say musicians no say do mo ba I was so mutimi work with the money na yitua no. If you guys can might have been whatever but over time no need to respect it. Na or kan kodwonchi. Kodwonchi was on time. Kodwonchi be gina and it now so bo be 3-4 hours. Shatta will come over bad program about 12 a.m. about 45 minutes.
Shatta about 45 minutes.
Which wasn't good. Yeah,
Shatta 45 minutes.
Yeah, that wasn't cool because like I say, Oba so respect time no. Kodwonchi was superb. Kodwonchi wouldn't buy ne young professor ako. A fact, wouldn't buy ne young professor ako.
Does it mean so the Shatta ban na nkoponko?
There was who and crime and no crab akupe. Time on no here. Untimi Emma say 7 to 12 and 7 to 1. Now be about 12. Now about 1. Me say idea Kofi. We say some musicians no ba. O ma yen o mo time no so.
Me da CP. Ma memra eja boko there.
Pacha boko.
Wadaro my friend say.
Efra me kwa me opon.
Okay.
Na me obi na me so much attached to Ama story no.
Okay.
From day one. Me so much attached to that story. From day one, I was starting a call Remo Honum. Na me driver articulator. Okay. Time I best start to program. Maybe I'm semi free here Echo New York. Until me caught New York back and forth. Until the kind of metro shedding. And Yamini nim the oye. And oye manema. And only unim time oye no abefa ama edenoko. Until me stress shedding. Nti mi ofia na mi time pie matron chrome ha 25 years fachane
oya Kofi there
back and forth na mi ofia na mi hu say okofia na ma wan anochi program say kai aba mabobo ano eni say mi dream ka masori aba nti me ba ha na ye wa wunti na me be hu face to face na matro say shedding na minim time mo be ye minim time mo be kode but minim say bi a mesen hu ansa na wako na bruchra setra no den de so because my 25 years and not just me ba ha me 51 years there but ti wo koso na wachia obia ma na adwuma paso so a oh yeah nyame nka ho nti so far na ma omo nka bibia nhihye bia ni ho no
nhihye no omuguso omba me update na mema mo update no na mo hu say dey nhihye
so now still I will chrome hacker obe wo ha
me wo ha kakra me ko New York wi ansa na besen ko
3D award no asan ba ho oh okay nti yeda waseso no nyuma pa wo ye na ma obia so emu abam ye nipa bebre hono a omaye omo hono sabi kotokusa bobe ono de ne se obese nipadin ti mesre se eno so enye ono no betimi I bring it down o boa nipa bebre o make it so much difference in our society nti nyamishra so ne adwuma pa oh yeah
that's it ma memra aha na mene openi eja empomboko de
Yes, sir. Bibi Aboko.
wodi the same
You're from
Olu
Yes.
Olu so omo KOFI acha na wo the camera be omo na omo sere o KOFI acha wo
Now you're doing my fifty pa me call ya che. Me call ya che my 50.
Okay. Olu na ye kakra se ye de adwomtofo ba ha e mo be perform. De hin na ufi so ya de pa in your own estimation.
So far the omo me witnessing na the so far the quadrantry nka everyone credit no.
Reason here then.
I mean quadrantry there no. I mean organization you know was very good. And before quadrantry no I'm actually there now I ready to perform near there but I'm so more organizing here into time on no BT and I go wrong. Into through that and into the quadrant to and never be won't or making sure that people are happy because of what happened to amateur identity or bonium or yade.
All right. And could you seem to be in a comfortable lead? Mamene nana any enkomo. Adia someone for that ja boko there.
KOFI TV watch it. My show on the Musa.
Fetch me.
Believe watch
So far has said na me yes and babecho na me hwe na. Pasan ya betina.
Tell my lie. Me believe you watch it. And then neko.
Ye bisa ye little sampling ye hwe say monche oba na mra monche na mra odwane. E man nyina ye ko ya no mu dwane. On the whole adwomtofo no a abba ha be perform no de hina ofi.
Oh, me de omo mba nia. Yes, I'm in Tikroma. Makoni nia from Sakode Kodwentri. Akubi say why suffer no wa backsliding.
Wa backsliding.
Then you not to for me.
Well, the abba
me say why you suffer.
Oh, for Ramponsa na.
For Ramponsa ene akwa akubi so ba so of fire na obase go small boy bi.
Bisakede
wikede omunia this am tia na P Square munia Nigeria for never this am ni krom ha me wa dia
but de hina or born home at Philip
Kodwentri second coming the second coming me feel more o me hwehwe eno kwa na me kra me nyim more ene me last show amako ha so far but me feeling more the second coming yeah
my menche opani or actually hey me nwane answer still the same question empomboko de
yeah
the first saying
you're from Juju
ko Ghana che
I'm in Ghana last year
oh okay yeah here adwomtofo aba ha no de hina u feeling a performance or perform to your satisfaction
I say Kodwentri too yeah
why reason here then
me more to be honest I haven't been to a live concert before so, you know I mean in conformity to speak here I say Kodwentri bed very great you know and I mean I'm very critical like I criticize musicians when it comes to stage performance. You know, because I notice everything we hear on the CD, you know, is the same thing that we saw, you know, in a live performance. So I think that's my reason. Yeah.
All right. Medasepa.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay. Nti mamene big show ne keke emra emewie ye nkomo no mame hwe comments a mode abano kakra we say Lumba is great musician o Hene Clifford. Pastor Lewa and Nana Jemai Ede Ebaye Charlotte Kusi was say I dare the organizers to try that Lumba. Hey, you dare them pa Aden was say hey this Oluma pa you like chilling pa Davi Akofa no de Ebaye and we say they said Lumba is a new depth. I don't know that for a fact. And we say Akwaye Kushini no tachi wampon. And I say KOFI call Uber for this man. They won't be able to drive home. Oh, what I can show. Nana Kenson. And I say live band is what make Kodwentri the best. Okay, Fidel Ablo. But no be complaining say Shatta perform just short time. Until now on the what happened?
I did hear him, but I'm kind of surprised because Or no, he didn't even come to the show. He was tagged. He was one of the promoters. On no show no crowd on that night no. Wama show no. I don't know how, and I just couldn't figure out how he said Shatta didn't perform. Excuse me. Maryland show no with Shatta no was excellent. It was off the hook. Say Unya Obia or call show no be or Maryland. Worcester crowd that was the first show. Anticipation on the hall and any man. But Maryland no this show no. It was excellent. It was excellent.
Obisi opesiasi amankwa.
Oh, I want for Teresa. Hey, Otiasia will bring him. I mean, like I said, no, George Dakumina. I know, say, live band, no, that is a claim to fame. I'm a for live band, no, and yet, Pejifone woman, no, they enjoy it. Like we had a lot of adults in there. Almost per live band, so people want to bring Lumba. They want the live band thing. Nana to four live band. It was, Nana to four started. New man and for fear or started, and everybody rushed to the stage. I mean, CST Amankano Pa. Yet remember how Teresa.
Okay, was it glad seeing you live, Kofi? Victor K. Larry, your brother. Oh, okay, Victor Yekshao. Was it when will Kofi Kinata? Dabena, Radema, bro, Adelaide in Tiamwa. Mimura, you, Mene, my lord, kill. So, come here, ba.
Come using ma.
I say Ghana, yeah, ne songs na or Nini Akitwano. I
mean, they are good. They are very good. Me peki di nenyom pa obakobe ade pena. Very good music. Utie the lyrics. Now utie the composition of music. Now utie say, oh, very good. And I think Kwame Eugene and Kid, they are doing well. I mean, my only problem, Kofi, it was on say a sabia a bit to ho. It will be a sibiano. On say recently was Shatta Sarkodie issues and all that. Me, I don't really want to dwell much into sa assembly see, but empenyimfo edi kan no ntwase bia mfa to ha de Shatta any Sarkodie nsem ebeto odwa no e bedroom rebi no hwe ya ahomaso nya set in a that is where the whole problem is going to be, and I don't know a killer career and so just like that. It's me my only humble plea in say the up and coming artists, they need to be much more focused, they need to be humble. E be humbleness and hwehwe animu de. They fake it, they hide it. So it means nyame wa dum na odum sa adum achede na me mentunyum I can't sing, I'm not a musician. Me I'm a broadcaster, born one. So what you say, they are doing well, but I think the most important thing I say be here and say omobema ho brasia bo mumu. No manya the right people around them. Because when you want to do music and you know say you have your management. And I will be free. As a bomb manager, man, answer. I'm manager, man, same bit me. So, getting the right people around you, If I tell you, say, that the Lumba Charles Samoa, Quadrentry, and not to four, a match the demono. I tell you, that I time I know Mujino Monaisono. So now come more management, be pioneer, dear Sebi, a town match. I mean, I keep saying, say, Obi to say a match the day. A match the day should end playing for OBA and stuff like that. A match the day is bigger than that. I want to see a match that Clo Calf Awards. I want to see a match that somewhere BET being recognized. Yes, so but to BET. That's not what I'm saying. But he should be recognized as a legend, an icon in Africa. Look at Freddie Mayweather. Because if you take a look at Freddie Mayweather, why should we limit Freddie Mayweather around Cote d'Ivoire and Ghana alone? Me, I listen to Freddie Mayweather in French, but I get the groove, I get the vibe on. That's what I'm talking about. The likes of Kojo and Chimono, we shouldn't go and put like 200 people for Kojo and to come and perform and say Kojo. No, Kojo and is bigger than the 200, people to come and see him. It could be Apollo Theater, it could be Hanover Theater, it could be wherever in the world. But when you have global, recognized events, even as a Kojo and Chiba, I say this is a legend from Africa. Obia DNA then Emano. But you don't go and say there be a 24 for an way no near Kwaji McLean Hotel, be near Kobo Nipa 100, 200. That is not enough. Because Kojo and Chi are much the Lumba, they are bigger than that. These are our legends.
What is Stoneboy about that?
Stoneboy Ma had that. Stoneboy Ma had that. Yeah, that's Stoneboy Ma had that. But I think probably it could also be in the pipeline. Hopefully next year, So as a team, you two, say bit me we'll work it out because it's a Stoneboy and also another person. Okati across they say enye Ghana for nkwa na pe Stoneboy, Caribbeans ni nyina pe Stoneboy nyum, Jamaica for okroma pe Stoneboy nyum, Ireland for nyina pe Stoneboy, and that guy is doing well and I like him. I'm not saying I'm just trying to be biased, but I like Stoneboy. He's very calm, he's doing his own thing. Look at Morgan Heritage. You're talking about Grammy award winner Morgan Heritage. It's me too plain. Eba Ghana say they want to work with Stoneboy. Then clearly it tells you the guy is, going up, and this is what we want to see. I'm not saying we are not, because we can do more. Shatta Wale can do better than what he's doing. Shatta Wale can do better. Sarkodie can do much more better. Kofi, and they come say Ebony, may her soul rest in peace. A quiet fast to manage Ebony or my Ghana, Musabin prejudice, and I am. So I'm not trying to point fingers at anybody. Because if it's a seven prejudice and a young girl like that, maybe so we a high school, so we a college, I don't know. But such a talent in here, they'll put her in Miami. Make sure say we high school, where we college, still be doing music. And a time will come. Look at Lauryn Hill. Tell me, so Lauryn Hill back in the days, Fugees, and then take a look at Ebony and tell me the difference between Lauryn Hill and Ebony. I'm not saying music wise, but she Ojina. So Ebony Jenahwa, tell me, Ebony remind me so well of, Lauryn Hill. So I think we can do better. You know, when say you can organize a program or a EFN saying Sunyani, you can organize a program. Kumase now Obia koji 1 billion, Obia koji 800,000 Ghana. You say Ebony and Yeska, Christmas Drew, so no, when Yeska and just like that. Kofi, I don't think that is right. Fame, any popularity and management is not only about money. Show seven prejudice. I'm still in America.
What do you see in Wendy Shea?
I think she's doing her own thing. Yeah, seriously speaking, that's another. I think she's doing her own thing, and what she has is what she's exhibiting. She's okay. But also when the Shea now then again, it brings a conversation between people, and recently I've had that. Bullet brought Wendy Shea to replace Ebony, and this is a conversation I don't want to do. I don't really want to do, but I think said and she's a talent. Obetimi developing more than what she's doing. Sometimes you listen to entertainment in Ghana, bloggers can't be. Managers can't be. Entertainment critics can't be. Obi Okra been produced on producer artist that. By virtue of Mukofi Adman, could be a microphone, man, Zoom, no, I bet you listen to them. Obikro interview will be no problem because she needs to say artists will mean no problem. It may set a trap and manamakutum. Now set a manner. Because we need to support our own. By supporting our own, they also have to be humble and accept the fact that people will criticize you. Yet be answered before cameras use na would dear term now oba and also doesn't help.
That's it. Obviously Kofi kwa very laughing. My comments ni be a serentina if you are many tribes na mystery. Was it within 2 years Ebony became popular through Bullets management. Nana Kensen and what the bar was you message my man Shatta do more than better. Okay, trust no one and what they are no buy. When the Shea can never be like Ebony retire a good day. I push it hell. I didn't when the Shea I say man for the way I'm more attacking on when you say was it Kofi we wonder that Kofi was say what said that actual yes anyway Big Shoe I didn't have a candidate chat in terms of nkofo kodie Worcester we do baby me see yes breche events and nkofo kopa ye ne outdooring but the events ankasa na ebimo enshada emma is it the case wa
Oh, it's not the case. Nkofo patronizes a year there, so we have to go and mourn with those who are mourning. Now we have our days is why we have our parties and events is so bad. Said promotion no a lengthy. You might have a good time nearly promote here. We still have people going. There are days even on the day, you know, now if your event or another is another party. But people will still come to the events. And it depends on how you do your promotions. Promotions no good. You still get people coming. There's nothing like in Crawford core events. No, when you promote it well, you get people to attend the event. It's not like that.
Final words in it.
Well.
Much I will be cry or fear cry.
It was your 40 baby. Each and every one of them. I'm hoping so. Be here. Yes, yeah. Weather and I little. I started turning around. It's a little chilly here, but hey, we've dealt with it all this time. And I guess we're still gonna deal with it. Hopefully, Nyame aduma omo be hu so like they always see us. No, we love them all.
It has a pay. KK, we say what music now. So the way I we say no NJ analysis no ehopa. But asembe na be kan twato.
We fi dem kan twato one say on say the BSC and support your own and support your own. Your own should also make themselves available for us to support them. The entertainment industry, honestly speaking, and near my woman and yet Kofi say and sini pia and canny pia. On say now can Kwame Eugene Kidi mono bedroom rebino na omokraye mo chamso so all because of what they are witnessing right now. But all that I'm saying is it's not too late. You promote your own. Our own should also make themselves available to be promoted. They should you know, seven previous Kofi Nyankopon to trouble so bon kwa eboy wi a o maye home kra no. Sebi yem fum so ko otimi de chayen. So the nipa me mo abeti so na de na ma ehin na bedi be kwa kodro nti no honestly speaking the industry no yema pepepe yenye adwuma promoters radio presenters etna radio so Kofi etimi bu musician abem wo ho hwe on say when the she na o kana asem sisi honestly speaking say me feel say baba wa no ya subjecting to niema bi a ekwan Ghana fo ni ni die no enye ne papa mu no adwene tachire no susumu a emfa so enu bi na se on hwe interview bi okoye no e frustration because what nsem bebre we are so na ma what nsem wo wachi nti no she's also boiled up all the time. So what do you expect? So this is a young girl at seven previous. I mean yes not young say or seven but at least Kofi supporting the young said you obey bia na ye maybe am to me nya ne fan but ye di bibi e dinner ye hwe ne yie. So and also the microphone ya shama no wan kasa Kofi obi tibi ye interview bi tina radio super timi ye analysis bi fa artist bi ho a otia otimi say no either so ne nanya issue da hwe na no de course so Willie Roy enim guase e course so Willie Roy xylophone. Look at what happened. So ube ye no saying anu ye ben na Willie Roy dey ba all because obi asa anya ofe obi nanti anya ofe obi kasa anya de Kofi Adome na otu asa papa ye ogina we ono nanti ye ofo obi bia ono nya nasem. So Willie Roy such an ana eba o my Ghana mu on say enim guase and finally no matter regardless explanation I go feel the beba no ogu hu anim ase because what chere say Stone Boy no penasem the same thing Shatta or suffer the same thing. Before say yen tone it down yen may be a kick on radio so far no almost so no private life be on so almost any year because we are say there is nothing like a secret be any we are say the obetu to form out there some share why be say p and they also have to manage it well my worry sem and then money ye no ho branding platform. You talk about Sarkodie e bia Sarkodie cry no ye can but look at the guy. I'm not here to put Sarkodie there. Maybe there are certain things about Sarkodie I feel say me opportunity to management I make ho asem. But in all no Charlie one managing near me Kofi no to e oba do hu siesie. Bibia ni a ene say we di same so do ano. Asa we dey tell say we say fish call ano because e jawada ho so. No be anfa camera be am so no china konya asem. We all do same. I mean I sit on radio so I'm always careful with some of the things we are saying we be can. So maybe let's promote our own but our own should also, you know, I mean, make themselves available to be promoted and all that. That's all just I want to say.
All right, I didn't interview Adebrew from Worcester, no, and do ABC. But then my manager Kusi Mensa and I bet you next stop. I think no crime in him. Kusi Mensa Capito and in him. And you better must say, yeah, the way Bram live every is it Anoche Chrome, Worcester, and yeah, this interview at the biggest shoes, big shoe. Aye, and see, aha, and yeah, do ABC. Thanks to Kusi Mensa Capito. On one go so the menam. Yeah, crowd.